있어요. Hey, Tazuto. Leaflet Menace. Leaflet is a menace. That is a pretty great emote. Holy shit, that's loud. Butter? Yes, hello, I'm Butter. Where is my water? I found my water. There we are. I'll have to restart Discord to fix that. Alright. Guess we're waiting for a few people, but... a couple of people, but... let's start with the story. You did well, Holly. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly, yours is the heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It would be an honor to travel with you again. Glad that Gosetsu's alright. Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yansha and my countrymen await. There is a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it to reach our destination. We're gonna be followed for sure. This guy over here. Yansha. On the shores of Authard.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe.
What are they doing?
Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Oh dear.
Lady Yotsuyo, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services
Dear God.
if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes
You
in their
guys are
mouths.
down fucking bad. Holy shit.
And then you go and ruin everything! Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Uh-oh.
Wait, my lady!
Wonka?
No. No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release.
Jesus.
There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such Korjin could not satisfy me half so well as a single dollar.
Jesus. Uh-oh. That's a scary looking blade there.
And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive.
Wait, was
Mayhap
this
we
sword
can
part of
use
the...
it to make amends.
Was this sword part of Susanoo?
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump!
Jesus.
If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
How many of you would love to be him? Free sword. Gilliam? We made it! We made it across the Ruby Sea.
Fuck you.
I remember the silence.
You'd kind of gone
How
back
the
and forth
talking
across it
stopped
3
when we
times
first
already,
set
but
foot
you
on the
made
shores
it.
of Yansha.
Oh, what is
Before
that?
us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle.
Oh.
I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
I'm directly under the eraser on your stream, and I was like, what is doing that? What is putting that black bar there on my icon?
Oh shoot. My stomach doesn't like me. One moment. Ah!
Oh, the PSO servers are down. Fuck. I was gonna work on my creative house while you were streaming and then like switch over for dungeons.
Right, bad tummy. Bad tummy. Hello.
I made a mistake this morning.
Oh?
So, I stayed up all night with Foss doing MSQ, right?
Uh-huh.
So he was trying to push for the end of Heavensward. And, you remember how there was the dungeon, and then there was, the Thoradin trial?
Uh-huh.
So...
Florida trial, yeah.
Thoradin.
Florida.
It's like 8:10. There's 50 minutes before my stream, and I'm like, there's time to do the dungeon. It's not gonna be longer than 30 minutes. We have a healer who is just not the best healer, and that's fine. They're not doing any damage, they're just healing. Which is like, okay, this dungeon's being a little slow. I'll be a little late to, when I start prepping my stuff, but I'll still make it on time. We get to the final boss. Healer dies to the very first mechanic.
Oh no.
And it's just like, oh no. So we wipe up. We go again. Healer dies to the very first mechanic.
Huh?
Wipe up. Get ready to go again. Healer lives.
Oh.
We get to phase 2. Healer dies to the very first
No!
And it was just like, I need a little more from you, dude. I'm like starting to panic because I'm running out of time, right? The healer, we're all being super nice. It was me, Foss, and Shine. And Shine in particular was like, we got it this time, team. The healer still got so embarrassed that they just alt F4'd and left.
No!
And then we re-queued, and Zayla sniped the queue. And then did about as much damage as Shine and Foss's DPS.
Uh-huh.
And so we did it, and I was like, I gotta go buy! But it was just like, I was fucking panicking.
Oh dear. Here we proceed further, I should speak of Yansha and what became of her. Of what lies beyond the Great Wall and at the heart of Doma. Once your caution would be warranted, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yotsuya to action instead and put these lands for fresh sport. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into villages and search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. Then as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfied that the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yansha, who would need for the leash when the dog is broken. The village of Namai lies to the west. Though I doubt Imperials are present, let us proceed with caution. Oh, so there's likely not many Imperials here. Well, at least by Kosetsu's estimation. The humble village of Namai. How delicious her rice, how sweet her persimmons. Have you guys had persimmons before? They're delicious.
Nah.
Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes. And, for mercy, the Imperials appear to be absent. Do you like Gil, do you like, pears?
No.
Bro. What would persimmons be like? Melry's here. Have you had persimmons, Melry? Yeah. What would you describe them like? What would you... Because they're, like, very unique. IMO. Let no man claim that I'm reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Holly, venture closer if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers lurking about. I like how I'm gonna be sneaking right here, but there's this person just watching right there. Oh, I won't look suspicious at all, right?
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Oh, that lady just isn't there for this cutscene?
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm sure this will go well.
I'm going too.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Isn't that the General?
Lord Gorsetsu, can we preserve your right? He lives.
Oh, they recognize him.
I say, brothers and sisters.
I like the guy shaking his hands, just going, no, 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 no.
No,
No, no, no, no,
Why is
no.
there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
I'll just... If I saw this, I'd be just like strolling by, like, oh, I don't know that guy. I just happened to wander in here at the same time. Just kidding.
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me now.
Gosetsu has like some idea, like has some thoughts about why they might be afraid of him, and this kid is like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I don't know what you people think you are. But do you have any idea what would happen to us if you're found in our village? Again, you addressed us with unwarranted spite. I have let your impropriety pass now, but no longer. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Know you not who I am? I am Issei of Namai, a farmer like my father before me, and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Kyan's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu. Notorious fugitive wanted alive or dead by the Empire. Is that what all this is about? I'm hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Namai home to brave and true warriors, who fought beneath our banners for king and country? They fought, and they died, every last one, and then the Imperials came looking for more because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again, do you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. You know, we should just expect every town we roll up upon just to be like, not want us, Sealand.
I mean, we learned all of this in Giribania.
Yeah.
Like, we went there and they were like, get the fuck out, please. Hope is crushed. And we were like, what? That's crazy.
And then we roll up upon the Confederacy, and they're like, just get out of here.
We roll up on the Confederacy, and they're like, hey, I don't know if you noticed, but we have boats, and they have mechs. So...
Impassioned as his pleas may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce, proud headquarters of the Domin Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance to the north of Namai, by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. Oh yeah, was it Name Day dude? Picked up that some scary looking sword from the treasures of the Red Kojin.
Hmm.
I wonder how many times we're gonna fight him. So they grow rice here, I guess.
One of the things.
Where do they grow the rice, though? Is it up there? Looks like up there. Yeah. Okay. It's over here. We must dive into the water. Here I was thinking, our swimming days are behind us. Oh yeah, remember, Yulin, remember when how like the bright worlds give me a headache, it seems like?
Uh-huh.
You remember that? I just remembered that other world remember when we were like riding on those cubes?
Yes.
That world was also really bright. And I got a headache there.
So when you play those worlds, sunglasses.
Sure. Wait, did I not? I didn't touch the... Oh, it's not that far away. Come to the House of the Fierce. Hello. It is not... I like this. It is not... What the fuck was that? It is not often that the Liberation Front Guard welcomes heroes of distant lands, but he is doing his best to compose himself. Oh, it's Tenno. You're Hallie Denira, are you not? We were told if you're coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we of the Doman Liberation Front are honored to receive you. If you would be so good as to follow me. Stormblood places are cool. Ah. Wait, something happened to the Aetherite? Did they get ransacked before we got here?
I don't like the Girabania zones, but I think everybody likes the Doma zones.
This is the House of the Fierce, but there are so few of them.
Well, people probably don't like the Ruby Sea, but they like the other two.
Remain in hiding following the rebellion.
I thought Ruby Sea was neat.
Many others gave their lives.
People don't like water in games.
It wasn't that bad.
I don't think it's that bad. And I'm scared of water.
We're hardly in the water for more than like a few minutes at a time.
Is true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Oh, so we don't have a lot of people to work with here.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Ikiri!
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here. The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
I mean, that was a pretty small-scale victory at the Ruby Sea, I think.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
I mean, we did, like, fight off, like, a primal, but that was, like, that was an incidental primal.
That really doesn't help us that much against, the Garleans.
It's not, I mean, it's
and
not
if
like...
anything, the Garleans are probably like, thanks?
Yeah, it's not like that primal was on the Garlean side.
Here, here. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace.
Okay, where
Until
is he?
now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim Steppe.
Yeah, the Azim Steppe.
Oh, boundless and merciful Khan.
The Azim Steppe is
The young
really
master
cool.
lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head.
What?
Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
So he was saying, like, if Doma wants to be free, he'll fight with them, but if they don't, he'll sacrifice himself, I guess. I don't understand that second half.
I wasn't paying too close attention. I think he's just like, if the people have the will to fight, he'll totally fight. But if it's like, everybody's just sitting there like, dude, we just don't wanna, it's just better to just take what we can get, he'll be like, okay.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is
He
by
wants
far
to.
the greater
He would
folly.
sacrifice his.
I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Are we gonna attune to this crystal that's just on the ground? No? Okay, no, we just aren't going to attune to any crystal because it's fucking broken. As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetherite. Apparently in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts? I said it is hardly irreversible. Unattuned conscripts? What does she mean by that?
I don't think the Aetherite works.
Does she mean that he
So a conscript is somebody that's been like recruited to your side, and an unattuned one is like somebody who can't use that aetheryte because they're not attuned to it, right? That's what an unattuned conscript would be. I wasn't paying attention to the actual context of what they were saying with that.
I don't understand what unattuned conscripts would like. Why that would make them want to disable the crystal. Also, why they didn't clean it up? Question mark? It's just laying in pieces everywhere. Oh, trying to send people through the aetheryte even though they aren't attuned. Just on the off chance that they would get through and find the spot. Does that make sense, Yulen?
Kinda.
Kind of what Y'shtola did before. To try to get try to like get away.
I think it'd be more closer to what Moonbrita did, but without the expertise of someone like Moonbrita.
So,
because they know like where they're going. Just
sending lots and lots of dudes to try to get through.
Was it the Garleans that were sending? Well, if they're conscripts, it would be the Garleans.
Yeah, she said that they were worried that they'd send unattuned conscripts through. What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th that never even took the field. It was that Xenos' stratagems that won the war were unlike anything we had ever seen. Oh yeah, we did do that. We did that with, you said that with Moonbrita, right?
We did it with Titan, and we did it again chasing Iceheart.
His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought that we had on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. But he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed, beckoning us to come forward and fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged, fearless and unflinching. He would dance amidst their blades for a time, and then draw close as to embrace. Oops. One after another, he made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different than that of 1,000. Challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience. He desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told he called it. A hunt without end. When all of our best lay dead and broken, he left, muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons, at least, held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded Far Eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. Oh, is that why Yotsuyu was so interested in that blade?
Probably.
It's like a game to him. People are suffering and dying, and he's collecting swords? We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong. And the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. It seems like we're like, it's interesting that we're being told of like how his like strategy prowess is so powerful and it's so like intelligent, and I'm like but like they can't really like elaborate on it. It's just, oh, we were fighting them and it looked like we're gonna win, but suddenly we're surrounded. I'm like, it'd be fun if like they actually had like could go in. I feel like it could be fun if they actually went into the strategy and stuff.
The how and why. Yeah.
Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain in old age. What say you to the House of the Fierce compared to your Rising Stones? I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven the past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand. But Xenos soon put paid to that, with the aid of Yotsuyu and the secrets she sold. If anything, his strategy seems to be like he just has a lot of moles, sealants. Because he knows when like the strong people are out and about, so he can raid the main base. I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover.
Xenos is... How do I word this?
Juicy?
You have interesting interactions with them.
It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must understand his true nature. As the Ala-Megan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in wake of our doomed rebellion. Yeah, it seems a bit worse than Ala-Migo's base, Eland.
A little bit.
We're few and our enemies are legion. We are weak and they are strong. Yet with your help, I believe there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. Not so long as I can expect a suitably generous reward. What the fuck?
It's messed up.
What was the thing you sent yesterday? When people say video games make you violent, but you're too scared to click the rude dialogue options because you don't want to hurt the NPC's feelings. I relish the challenge.
Meanwhile, Undertale players.
No! You relish the thought of facing that monster again? But of course, the hero of Eorzea fears no foe. She's like, what?
Kind of weird champ of you.
Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. 7. Things are going good. We made it to the Doman Liberation Front. Though now that I think on it, I myself has been away from Doma for some time. And even after my return, the search for Lord Hian has commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both of our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bid me learn the truth of her heart? Maybe. Oh yeah? Let's do this together. Let's go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to her hardship. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention.
Good lord, true.
Walk into city. Ha! Let us. Well, tell me what's going on around here, guys. Everyone.
All right, everybody. We're part of the rebellion, so we gotta stay on the down low. So keep a low profile. Hearken to me, villagers! Oh my god, this fucking guy.
Hey, Shine. Oh, Shine. Don't worry, I'm not a ghost. My feet are firmly on the ground. I'd like to join you if that's alright. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. Namai is not far. I say we begin there.
Whoa. Shine Marsh be upon ye.
What?
So, I sent you a DM of this meme that Shine made last night. When Foss was doing the end of Heavensward, he did the part where he just has the aura sight, and he just chucks it at one of the Asians. And it was just very amusing to Foss, because he just threw it like a Pokeball, right? And so, Shine made that meme, and we've just been quoting the shit out of it.
Oh my goodness. All of these cakes are getting drenched right now.
Yeah? Don't worry about it.
Ah, I'm glad to see you put thought into your garments given the covert nature of our activities. Me not having changed? Yes. I put a lot of thought into these clothes. I should think my reason's obvious. Enter the village while wearing guard of the shinobi, but beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants. Ah, yes. Look at how merchanty I am. Were you the one who came with the general? No? I see. My mistake. Ugh. Warms my heart to see traveling merchants in Namai again. Though the Imperials never steal their borders. What's like you have taken to avoiding Yansha ever since the rebellion? That's because of the Confederacy, isn't it? Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed that we lack for a great many things. It was not much better before, but it has only gotten worse. Yes, soggy wet cake loaded with rainwater. Just what I wanted. Is she sweeping the dirt?
Yeah.
The wet dirt?
The wet dirt. Look, she doesn't have a lot going on right now, okay?
Okay, but she could be sweeping like the rocks over there. Or the stone around the aetheryte.
Yeah, well, she'll get to that.
You a merchant? Forgive me,
You're being really judgmental.
Fuck. You a merchant? Forgive me my skepticism, but you strike me less a woman of commerce, but more a common sellsword. Are sellswords more common than merchants? Hancock? Oh, the merchant dude. Oh, would it be good to imitate him?
I don't think either's gonna work.
I stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive me my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village, to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared a little better. We who remain know better than to risk our ire. If the Imperials demand laborers, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send as soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in the way of luxuries, but I know you not. I know not what you sell, but I doubt that I, nor anyone else here, can afford it. Oh yes, our wares are just too expensive for you guys. But we shouldn't even take our wares out, right, Eland? Masatsuchi.
Us.
A traveling merchant with meat perchance? Ah, better not know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not the Lupin? Surely you have not been long in Yansha, else you would. For generations we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were. But the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. We're getting by on passing as merchants, just on the fact that no one's gonna wanna buy anything, Eulens. Foreign peddlers in Namai? Whatever it is you sell, I have no money. See? I have no money to buy. Perhaps we should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yansha that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzen. Had they not all died in the battle or in the purges? There is a Doman enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Daryu Moon gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. All these places we're going to are so far apart, there's no longer just chocobo porters.
Every time I look over and I see the fucking zigzag of your bars because of the controller. I'm just like, what the fuck happened? Oh, right.
I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much that I would come to question the wisdom of the opposed Imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hien to return, and without him... My balance gauge expanded? Oh dear. Mana stacks are gained by executing the enchanted melee stuff. At max stacks, you can cast Ver Flare and Ver Holy.
Og you.
Oh, more stuff to think about. Cool.
That's... I was just talking to somebody about this. Final Fantasy is the fucking worst game, MMO-wise, at, like, making your rotation fun the whole way through. Because, like, at the end, it's very fun and complex, and there might be too much going on. They just keep adding stuff on as you level. But at the beginning, it's like, you got fucking nothing to do. And so for me, with almost every class, I was like, oh, this class is nothing, I'm literally just pressing 2 buttons. And then you get some breakpoint, you're like, oh, I've added this makes it a bit more fun. Then you get another thing, and then another thing, and then you're like, this is cool. This is where I like it. And then they add another thing, and you're like, oh, okay, now we're adding a little bit much. And then they add another thing, and you're like, oh, boy.
Oh, this is stuff this stuff is under here is the stuff I already knew. Oh, if you become unbalanced, it's harder. It makes it harder to get the lower one. I didn't realize that.
You'd think it'd be the opposite. That if one's too low, it'd be easier to get.
Well, that would make it easier to balance than Yuland.
Yes.
They want to make it harder.
I really like Monk until they start adding perfect balance stuff in the rotation. Then I'm like, this is a lot.
Do I get Ver Holy yet, or...? Oh, I have to do the job. The very holy is unassignable. That's unassignable. Oh, does it go, do they go like to where there's
yeah, if it's unassignable, it'll like transform from some other button.
But what becomes Ver Flare? Oh, there is a training dump nearby, isn't there? Oh, what the heck? Okay, so it replaces those. And then the other one becomes very holy. Okay. So it doesn't really add that much more to think about. It's just extra emphasis on getting 50-50. Maybe I should do this. How do I unaggro those dummies? Oh, there we go. Shine. Oh, Holly, your fellow student has had the most astonishing dream. Why don't you tell her about it, Arya? It was so disturbingly vivid. I dreamed of a man who wrote the Night King. In a corner of a house which he hid away from the world, he kept a coffin-like box, black as night. It was. Its side was marked with jagged lines of purple. He watched over it. As he watched over it, unblinking, an inquisitor broke through the door with a company of knights. Half the soldiers were ordered to haul the man away to the tribunal, while the other half seized the coffin. This coffin you describe is the very image of a Maki tool of containment. 'Tis as if he saw the vision of past events. It was probably just a nightmare brought on the tales of those memoirs. As well as things stand, your dream is the best lead to the memoirs have given us. Let us pay a visit to the tribunal in Ishkar. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I say. It's better just to take my mouse out for this dumb mount. It's been a while since we've been here. Sirhan is having trouble negotiating. Oh boy. Holly, thank the gods. This officious bureaucrat refuses to allow me access to their records. Mayhap he will listen to you. Holly, did you say? What a strange coincidence that you bear the same name as... it is you, in the flesh. My apologies for not recognizing you sooner. Whatever the hero of Ishgard requires, we shall not hesitate to provide. This was in regards to the heretic killer who left those awful memoirs, yes? Your request shall be given the highest priority. Pray understand, however, that the records of the objects seized in the previous century are not immediately at hand. It may take some time to scour the archives. Just like that, eh? A moment ago, you were ready to cast me out into the snow. Well, Sir Hoon, you're not the hero of Ishgard. Mayhap you should take Arya on a tour of the city. I'll stay here with our new friend to help guide his search. I suppose we would just be in the way here. Let's go to the last vigil. I heard the view is spectacular. I didn't expect our hero ship to be acknowledged in this side quest, Healand.
How fares the...
It's going.
We're with Sir Hoon on the class quest, and Sir Hoon is like, "Oh, we need to get these records." Oh, it's 7. We need to get these records, and he's like talks to the priest, and the priest is like, "No, who the fuck are you?" And then we come along, and it's like, "Oh, the hero. Oh, okay, yeah, you can have the records." And Sir Hoon was like, What? Were you just saying no earlier? What's happening?"
He doesn't know. He lacks critical information.
Sir Hoon didn't even acknowledge it. This is amazing. I was told you could look over the entire city from up here, and I couldn't wait to see it for myself. So you are fond of high places, then? If they come with a view such as this, I am. I would ask why you keep asking that, but I'm afraid the answer would lead to even stranger questions. To be honest, though, I wanted to burn this first sight of Ishgard into my mind, to fill the empty spaces of my memory with wonderful vistas. When you first rescued me, I knew not who I was or where I belonged. As I've said before, I scarcely felt that he existed. The well of my memories is no longer empty, though it has been but a small fraction of my life, and the journey with you has shaped me into what I am now. So you can understand why I'm so eager to return to our training. Red magic has given me the power to fight against a fate that would have left me hollow. Holly, Ira, we've learned the resting place of Lilith's prison. As incredible as it may seem, the coffin from your dream matched the description of the heretic's box, purple lines and all. The Inquisitors were apparently so unnerved by this spell energies they cast the thing into a ravine! Bro! Can we, like, stop throwing important things into ravines?
I mean, nothing can possibly survive down there.
Oh my god.
Save for magical Asian beings, so, you know.
Except for everything that got fucking thrown down there.
Yo, this thing is gross. Throws artifacts
in
into the
Nidhogg.
pit in the ground. Oh, it's a different ravine though. This place is known as Witch Drop.
Oh, that's the execution place.
Witch Drop?
You've been there.
That's where they dropped off all their witches. Dee would love that place.
I mean, more or less. That was the place where you stopped an execution by pushing people off of a cliff.
Are you sure that wasn't Ascension Academy?
Yes.
Oh, I can fly
Push people
again!
off. You weren't able to before?
No, not in fucking Doma.
This isn't Doma.
Yeah, I forgot that I could fly.
Uh-oh.
crippling fear of ghosts and spirits. What? No, I'm fine. There are no skeletons or specters here, so I'll be fine. Perfectly fine. So fine that you felt the need to tell me 3 times? Well, considering your current troubles with spellcasting, you'd best stay close in any case. Oh man, that snow right here, I wanna get a fucking... Oh well, I guess it wouldn't be safe to ride a sled down here, huh?
Yeah, that would not be a very safe spot to sled.
Oh god, don't look at me. Oh wait, no, they're level 38. Surely it's this first patch of snow. An ominous coffin lies beneath the snow. Oh. Well then. I got it first try, guys. Whoa, that was under the snow? What the fuck? That thing is gigantic!
I mean, they did say it was a coffin.
I guess I just imagined a little box.
Hey, wait a second. I have that in my FC house.
What?
You can sit inside it and close the lid.
Only one bearing my blood gift may break the seal. Slay this pretender. What? Who's coming to slay me? Oh no! Hey Rock, can you go unseal it? This pit isn't even that deep, Eland.
I still wouldn't want to be thrown in it.
It's still like 3 stories tall.
Yeah, but there's even a slope to walk down to retrieve anything people throw down here.
And?
I would imagine if something is so heinous that you'd want to throw it in a pit, you'd also not want people to be trying to go get it. We're gonna need a bigger pit. Any pits in chat? Alternatively, dark pit. No. What? It's just as I did in my dream. And then open the lid. Careful. Lilith might be in a weakened state, but she's still queen among her kind. Who the fuck just flew down here? The Wallafell just flew down and got touched the coffin.
Hmm.
Gods above. Jesus.
Ew. Mommy?
Oh my goodness. At last I am free from that miserable prison.
Oh.
1,000 years of scheming cometh to fruition. Yield unto me thy vessel, child. Thou shalt be mine, be host to mine immortal glory. Host, you seek to possess Aira's body. A masterpiece of centuries. For generations I have guided the dreams of my blood gifted, bringing them together and strengthening their line. When at last the chosen one was born, I sent another to secure my precious vessel. He commanded his own puppets, never knowing he was mine. Lambard! Heed me, child, my darling creation. I am the reason for thine existence, for the entanglement of thy sires, for thy deliverance into solitude. Do not listen, Arya. Her words are poison. Come, deny not thy destiny. Thy life was molded by my hands. This is always meant to happen? My parents? My uncle? All of it? Sweet child. Oh. Oh! Oh shit! Arya, no! Damn. That's not good.
That sucks.
Lilith must have some hold over those who bear her blood. It was Arya's dream that led us here into a trap. If we are to believe that hissing serpent, this meeting was 1,000 years in the making. But all is not lost. See how she did not immediately claim Arya's body for her own? From what I understand of such things, in order to possess a mortal host, Lilith must conduct a ritual. Yeah, Arya became the Red Mage. She gained control over her fate, and I'll be damned if we abandoned her to this one. First things first, we must find the place where the White Sin has taken her. Alright, let's see. Small. Oh, these aren't cakes, these are persimmons. I guess it'd be a little better in the rain.
Would they even be bad in the ring?
Probably not. It probably won't do anything. Well, let's not lose hope. No, the situation in mind is bleak. Mayhap it is not so elsewhere. Let's just speak to others.
That's optimistic.
Surely they cannot have all given into despair. I feel like the moral of the story is everyone has already given into despair, Yoland. Shine, are you joining us? Okay.
Can you believe Shine tells people he doesn't watch Twitch? You did the boss.
Doesn't play games and doesn't watch Twitch. What do you do all day? What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow because it was my father's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you?
The dream, honestly.
Stand in place and stare straight forward. It's a rhino beetle because it looks like it's got rhino horns. But also like two of them.
What is the thing that you got for your phone? Like a fan?
Yeah. Why?
Boss has phone overheating problems.
Ah. Just download some pictures of ice. I don't say I don't watch this shit, I just don't if I'm not directly interacting with the person I'm watching. That's me, honestly. I just go into friends' chats.
Can't imagine.
To chat. Oh, you found some. Thank you so much. Will you come with me? Mother and father want to meet the woman who showed me such kindness. Oh my god. I... Buried on a cliff west of the village. I was about to head east. My sense of direction is great. Unparalleled. What? I am become lost. Oh, wait, there's a hill. I just spaced out. What was I trying to do? What? How are they so high up? think it's underground. No, it's has an up arrow.
I just had to teach a pug of a standard Alex run.
Yeah.
Went pretty well. We only wiped twice. And that was basically because I stopped being main tank and took on all the responsibilities.
Oh.
But that's fine.
What's going on over here? Oh my god. Made it. Had to go through the city, the town. I love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland? Azami, are you there? Well, you should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. She saved me from monsters. She even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Go back to the village. Now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not gonna report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here. So please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. She said your parents were buried here. So she told, did she? Yes, that's right. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Kyan, and they came home on a court driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us until we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce our mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserved to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. They're gone, but never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear, and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. This is all we've got, so please don't take it from us. Aww. You come at a good time. We've recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? I was not aware of these events. The boy, Issa, he told you all of this? Such disgraceful and despicable crimes. If you knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hian have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be broken so? Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Did the Imperials hear about us already? Jesus. Wait, Yatsu.
Imperials.
Oh, there they are. The motherfuckers. Let's stab him now.
Bloodthirsty.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered.
Charitable mission, I ask. Okay, okay, what does that have to do with this village?
As loyal subjects of the Empire, to enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending
they
ill-trained
want more
fodder to the front
troops.
line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
Just pointing at people.
The Empire has no
And there's
pressing
only like
need
10
of
people
cleaners.
there. It's pretty easy to pick
This
them
is
out.
but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry. I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
Oh man, what happened here, guys? All these guards just happened to slip on their own weapons, you know? Man, what happened here? You're just a freak accident, right, Eland? Jesus Christ.
It's so crazy. They all tripped and fell on their weapons before even reaching the village. It just looks like there's a trail they've been dragged down from the center of the village that's somewhat bloody.
Whoops.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me? Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
What's that, bloody stream? Oh, that's just the rain. You know, like the iron in the ground, you know. Pray return to her. Okay.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight.
Soon enough, Lys. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
Lisa's gonna fucking
I know
explode.
that. I do. It's just when I saw them rounding those people up. Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
What a non-suspicious run that Lys just took there. Just run from behind a building, like, what the fuck? Or else with the officer claim to fear they have crueler designs for these people. With me, we should hurry. Lys is actually gonna explode at Yuland.
Yeah.
She has not been able to, like,
punch something?
Well, the punch it in the faces of the Imperials.
Punch something.
I mean, she beat up the Red Kojin earlier.
Yeah, but it's not enough. She's a meathead. She just wants to punch everything. Like you want to stab everything.
Refrain from needless violence. Shinobi's tool. Induce deep sleep. Will incapacitate them. There, the soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. What? Why are you guys talking to me like I don't understand? What? Like I don't understand? What? Her not being antsy to beat stuff up. Oh, we got a little mini game.
Oh god, this shit.
He's fucking dead. Oh, did I say sleep dart? Oh, that was the wrong one. Yeah, he's sleeping, just like those guys got sent to the Shadow Realm. A very long and extended nap. Oops. Oh man, you're hot here. Cool off. Is this guy gonna fall into the water? Oh no, just... Damn, all these guys just fell asleep suddenly. And fell on their weapons. The last Imperial soldier comes to the ground asleep. You put away your blood and prepare your own gear. I mean, I guess we got magic and stuff. Some blow darts that make people sleep instantly isn't this feasible, I suppose. You think they would notice the sound of armor hitting the ground? No, it's just, Jimmy fell asleep again. He's just slacking. Imagine you're a ninja with these sleep darts, and you're like, you hate this particular person in the Imperial Guard, so every night at the same time you find him to and hit him with a sleep dart, Eland?
You're just trying to get him fired for sleeping on the job all the time.
Fired? He'll be executed, Yuland.
Yeah?
He'd be permanently fired from this realm. You appear to be none the wiser. Luminous. Gesundheit. Once it was the base of operations for currently in occupation until 10 or so years ago, when they relocated Doma Castle. Now the castle serves as little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. Once you've proven yourself to be impeccable aim, incapacitate them. Oh, I'm getting tired.
Same.
Oops. What was that? Oh no! Who goes there? Show yourselves. Damn, that's wild, dude. I thought he was gonna take out a horn or something. You walk up to some bokoblins, a little too funny, Yulin.
Wait, what?
The bokoblins see you in in Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, and they just start blaring their horns.
I think I'm missing context. Boss distracted me.
Oh.
Rip.
I took out one guy with the dart, and then another guy walked up and like, what the fuck's happening here? I just watched him for a while. I thought he was gonna like pull out a horn or something. But he just looked
Instead,
around.
he just like looked up and was like, "This guy's sleeping? Whoa, that's fucking crazy. You better be careful. He might get execute fired."
Just over here.
Exit-fired, if you will.
Imagine if he came over here and they're just you're dragging them over here, but they have no heads. It turned into a different game pretty fast.
Yeah.
I think he fell asleep standing before he went to sleep. Sir, the On from the other villages are assembled for his inspection. Very good, I will address them personally. Attention, shortly you'll all be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you've been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you'll be tasked with repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech? But we're farmers, we don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'd take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore you bear the responsibility for its repair. Yes, they're kith and kin of the Confederacy? If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. And if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this trouble. I am needed at the castle. That guy is really good at pointing, Yuland.
My finger points.
This is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agreed? And let us be about it. Whatever we do, though, it's gonna end up involving that village if they find those guys, like, saved. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must proceed with the utmost caution and ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. Are you kidding me? You, Gary, what's an alarm?
Alarm? What do you mean?
Nothing. Deal with any soldiers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal. They've been saying alarm for a while now. I must have missed that. What, you don't ever set your alarm?
I love it when I see a roulette where it's DPS needed.
What would cause that to happen?
Oh.
Hawk cry pierces the silence. Yugiri is waiting. Self-same. Snore. 5 more minutes. Sodding. Sodding. The lot of you. These ones shall not soon wake. However, the others are too close to the villages, and incapacitating as they do, these ones are far too risky. Changing of guard is in order. Ah yes, this one will fit. Attempting to wear this uniform might force you to confront certain uncomfortable realities better left unexplored. This uniform is far too large for you to wear comfortably. I didn't expect that to actually have like extra dialogue for picking the wrong one, Yuland.
They got extra dialogue all over the place.
Shows them to your lucky one. Excellent. Hide these ones where no one will find them. The lights rest in their bunks. They happen upon these spare uniforms. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. This Kabuto and Teko should match the Wagika Kanban in your possession. What?
These names are great. Moira Discordia. Attico Mixie. Icy Wiener. Live Free. Shiver Me Scissors.
hello there. Are you new? Imperial salute. It's time already? Not that I'm complaining, mine, but I thought the others would be gone longer. Off arrow? Changing the guard, is it? But any time. Just looking at these on is making me depressed. It reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. What? Oh, you hear it. Sun shall sleep soundly along with the others. Oh, no more guards. Just a few more years.
My man.
Same dude.
I've been sleeping too much lately.
No.
It just feels like...
Wait, what the hell is this? This is terrifying looking.
It's like a dog.
Oh my god.
What do you mean? It's just a dog.
It's not just a fucking dog.
Looks like a dog to me.
The dog is friendly. It won't bite the dog.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help, all right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must, to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... After everything...
Okay, but where are they gonna go now?
Back home.
I'm here to take over, but we don't have any female or guards. Seems legit. It seems like they're accustomed to, like, seeing a lot of people they don't know, though. Because there's so many people in the Empire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apologies, I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we're fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet I believe, I have to believe that in their heart of hearts, they still... Now's not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they wake. Oh, we actually had a plan? The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and able to clearly recall recent events. They'll suspect they fell asleep and at their posts and be reluctant to discuss it with others. They're all gonna be like, ah, shit, I fell asleep on the job. I better not tell anybody.
Yep.
And all of them are gonna be like that. I've already re-equipped my stuff, Ice. Selects the wrong key item, smacks him in the face with the wondrous tails, Yuland.
You, like, get 10 feet away from him and you just toss the giant book at him and he's like, what the?
Oh shit, my mistake. Hit him with another sleeping dart. We're gonna drug them up so much they're not gonna remember the next week, let alone today.
I had forgotten you were supposed to be administering the drug to them. They're like laying on the ground and you're walking up, and instead of taking the drug out, you just throw the Book of Wondrous Tales at them and it breaks their nose and you're just like, ooh, I'm really sorry about that, buddy. And I guess I don't need to apply the drug now. Damn.
I want to go home. Aww. So would those enemies actually have rinsed me if I was wearing the Imperial Guard uniform during that? During the fight?
Maybe not, but you certainly would have been noticeably weaker. Would they have rinsed you? No. There's people that will fucking do fights like this naked. You probably could have done it.
Forgive me for making you search. It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes.
The real reason Lisa wasn't taken along is when she would have been trying to hit them with the sleep darts. They've been whizzing past their ears and she's kept missing. She gets fed up. She gets fed up and just throws the blow gun at them.
Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma.
Oh.
I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
We actually knew that.
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father.
I guess we just haven't told her that we met her mom and dad.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort.
That's some like Link behavior right there.
Nah, Link would have let her tell her story first.
But I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire.
At some point, she's just like, I haven't seen my parents in many years. I miss them.
Day and night we train,
and
ever striving
Warrior
to
of Light
exceed
just
our
goes,
mental and physical limits.
yeah, everybody misses their parents at some point.
At the end of the story,
time,
you didn't happen to
my skills were recognized,
to see them,
and I was
have
dispatched to
you?
assist the Doman
have.
Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kayan and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any
You like
shinobi would have
ate
been
lunch
proud
with
to
her
serve
parents,
them and Doma.
and you like know a lot of information about them, so you're just like, yeah, you know, most people would miss their parents, especially with like a mom that's super kind and a dad that, you know, is a little strict, but, you know, clearly has that soft side where he still worries about his little girl. And those like you know, little scones your mom makes. I'd be missing those too. And Yuri just like bombastic side eyes you, just like what?
just like squints at you.
Did you fucking meet them? Yeah, they were really worried about you. What the fuck, Warrior of Light?
But in the end, I will always be of the sea.
Is that what you're worried about right now, Yuri? Oh.
Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
It will always, not always be so.
So I pray, and thus do I labor to see a new day dawn, regardless of my misgivings. When all is said and done, we can but carry on, together.
Noise? An airship?
An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Oh, hell yeah, easy lemon, but sorry.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's getting late, guys. Do you know where a good stopping point will be, guys? Oh. Kaelin, you sleepy?
I am very sleepy.
Oh.
I made the mistake of laying in the beanbag.
Oh no.
It's Jover.
The fuck? No, they're already moving. Whoa!
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
Wait, what? Why is he in Doma?
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation.
I mean, the Jevs just made him unkillable, at least.
He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all.
I was like, the devs just made him unkillable, at least.
We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child!
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I cannot, I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
Well,
what now?
we're just rooms of fucking hotheads, aren't we, Yolande? Good night, Yolande.
Hotheads.
Do you know what I said, Yulans?
You're hotheads.
Yeah.
All everyone.
Everyone.
I'm very eager for you to get to the next zone.
What quest did you end on?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
What does it say in the top left?
Next is Path of No Return.
I don't know in the MSQ list. But
You're a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there'll be something to do next stream.
Oh damn, View's playing Crosscode. That's the game I need to play.
Playing what?
Crosscode. Oh, did you just get here, Hans? Aww.
Tragic.
Tragedy.
No one could have predicted this.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There you are.